We need a win. Plain and simple. We need a win. Hopefully I can give you a couple today. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Jason, of course, with Winning Bets, giving you guys free picks. Not winning bets lately, but giving you guys still free picks every single day. And I appreciate you guys kicking off your Thursday morning with me here. Let's go ahead and recap yesterday, and then let's see if we can't pass along a couple winners for you guys on today's show. Let's first start with these soccer bets, and we're not going to talk about all of them because we made a plethora of bets yesterday and don't need this recap taken forever. Let's first just start with that Manchester City win to nil. Nice, easy bet. Loved it right there. Absolutely love it. Just a complete Manchester City domination. How many times have we made that bet over the course of the season? Boy, Manchester City wins the nils have been treating us really good. Of course, it came through yesterday, a nice 3-0 win. One we were tripped up in that same game, though, Manchester City -4 on the shots on target. I thought that was a little bit of a tough push. It was a push, so we didn't lose our money, but thought we were done wrong right there. The reason I say that is because Brighton, and if you want to go ahead and just remove the 93rd minute free kick that they took, and thank for God that didn't go on target, but let's just remove the free kick that they got in the 93rd minute and they took a shot, and like most free kicks, they try and pinpoint their accuracy, and most free kicks are just not even close to being on target. If you remove that one, Brighton had one shot, and unfortunately that one shot fell on target. And because of that, and because Manchester City wasn't on their A game, they took 17 shots. They had 5 of them on target. That's where you get a -4 spread. That was the bet, and that's why we end up getting a push. So really unlucky that Brighton, just got their only real shot on in the entire game, and it fell on target. I think that's more of a lesson learned for me, because if you guys remember on yesterday's show, I said Brighton would be lucky if they got 1-2 shots on target max. Well, what was their over-under in terms of shots on target? It was at 2.5. Next time I'll just say, you know what? I'm making this bet because I'm fading the team. I've already faded them to win to nil. I'll just fade them and take their under 2.5 shots on target in the future and not worry about any spread. So lesson learned on that one. Thankfully, we didn't lose any money, and it was a push. Otherwise, a loss in the Newcastle Palace over 2.5, loss in Everton Leicester over 2.5, Chelsea -2 shots on target, that one fell through, and then Chelsea -2 on the corners, that one was a cash right there, as they had way more corners than Arsenal did. If we flip it over to baseball, really the only couple I want to talk about right here is really that Nerfy. That one's still, I texted a buddy and was fired up and really pissed after we lost that bet, and I'm still pissed. We lost a bet yesterday, and the pitcher gave up 0 hits. 0 hits is how he lost that bet. First batter there for the Indians, got on base due to an error. Second base for the Indians, got on base due to an error. Third guy gets an out. Fourth guy goes ahead and draws a walk. Now you've got bases loaded, 1 out, and it's ball game. You're going to absolutely lose that bet. Fly ball, ground ball, and that's going to score a run, and that's exactly what happened. It was a ground ball. I got to say, though, I don't understand in baseball why they're willing to concede runs early in the game to get an out. You got Shane Bieber on the mound, elite pitcher, Cy Young winner, and you're willing to concede a run. You're not scoring many runs off Shane Bieber. You're lucky if you're going to get 1-2 runs off Bieber. I just don't understand that logic. But either way, it was clearly because of the 2 errors. You can't ask a pitcher to get 5 outs. He got 3 outs. Unfortunately, the defense let him down, and 2 of those outs didn't get recorded as outs. That's plain and simple. That's exactly what happened. Otherwise, the other Nerfy, that one crashed. Orioles Athletics under 8, easy bet. Absolutely easy. There was only 1 run scored in that bet. And the reason I say that was easy is because if you haven't caught an episode of Payoff Pitch yet, there's one team in baseball that's cashed the under in all games except one. The one game they didn't cash the under, it was a push, so you did not lose your money. That one team that has cashed the under in every single game this season outside of that one, it's your Baltimore Orioles. So that was an absolute no-brainer bet. At even money, take under 8, and that's exactly what we did, and we got a cash. Otherwise, let's see on this list. Lyles didn't get 2 walks. Betts got a hit, but Lindor didn't get a hit. Harper, Schwarber, and Bryant, each of them got a hit in that Rockies-Phillies game, so that was a good plus money cash. Didn't go over in Royals Twins. Didn't go over in that second game there of Sox Guardians. And then the other thing to talk about is the Dogs. Another terrible day with the Dogs. 12 losses out of 16 games. Just got handed to me. Obviously I lost a lot of money because I gave out some losers as well. But the Dogs contribute a lot to that, getting my butt kicked yesterday. So, down 13 units on the day. Just got absolutely crushed on a Wednesday and hate it that it happened. But on the bright side of things, I sit here in this chair on Thursday morning. I'm still confident. and I'm still happy with the decision making because I'm still putting in the work, just not quite getting the results. If you want to not tail me for a while, wait for me to kind of get hot, as they say, or get to a point where you're winning, 0.7 units, and then maybe you win 1.2 units, then maybe you lose 0.2, but then you come back and you win 1.8, and then maybe you have a nice day and you win 6 units. If you want to wait to that time period, hey, I completely get it, because again, I still like the bets that I'm putting in, just for whatever reason, not quite getting the results. So we'll keep plugging along, we'll keep trying, and we'll keep trying to put some money in your pockets. We are going to give somebody some money on today's show. Connor McDavid was the free giveaway. You guys remember over 3.5 shots on goal. He did it. He had 3 shots on goal in the first period. And then just watching the box score, I think I checked like mid to late second period, he was still at 3. Okay, not ideal, but whatever. Still a period and a bit left. So checked it at intermission, he was still at 3. Okay, still got a whole period to go. Third period, I started checking it a lot more often. He was at 3. And I said, oh man, this just fits in with my cold streak. Like, of course he's going to get 3 in the first period and then not get any of the rest of the game, because that's how I'm running lately. Like, I'm running extremely cold. You know when he got his 4th shot on target? How about with 3 seconds left to go in the game? And I'd say he only got it because it was an empty net. I mean, if there's not an empty net, he probably doesn't even get this 4th shot on goal. So we got incredibly lucky that we're going to go ahead and give away $40 on somebody's show. But I'm extremely happy that we are going to go ahead and give away $40 to someone on today's show. With that being said, let's go ahead and throw up the names, do the Google random number generator, and see who we get. We get 21. Who's 21? 21 is Tyler H. Tyler H coming in there with a nice $40 win. So Tyler H, all you have to do is hit me up on Twitter, drop me your PayPal information, and I'll go ahead and send you $40. Congratulations, and hopefully we can continue this streak and give away some money on tomorrow's show as well. As for bets on today's show, I didn't like the soccer games today. There was only one Premier League game, and I obviously love Burnley. Everybody knows I love betting a Burnley game, but they obviously fired Sean Dice. And if this was a Sean Dice-led team, I'd be all over this Burnley versus Southampton. But with this new manager, you just don't quite know what you're going to get. So it's a go ahead and stay away from me. And then I wasn't interested in any of the games in La Liga. So all I've got today is MLB Underdogs. You guys can see right here. These are the underdogs we're backing, and boy, do we need some dogs to bark. I mean, it's getting to the point where we've had such a brutal 2 days, and I mean absolutely brutal 2 days betting these underdogs. If we don't get it turned around these next 4 days, we could be pulling the plug come Monday morning. So hopefully that doesn't happen, and these dogs can get some barking into us today and help us turn a profit. What bets do I have on today's show, though? Let's go ahead and give you guys some baseball bets. We always have to give bets on this show every single day. I don't have soccer bets, but I'll go ahead and pass along my baseball bets. Let's go ahead and do Orioles Athletics under 7.5 runs at -109. I tweeted this bet out earlier this morning. Got this over at Bet Rivers under 7.5 at -109. We're just playing the trend that the Orioles have cashed every single under this season except for one where it got a push. Obviously, if they're cashing every single one, the Orioles are doing 2 things. A, they have a terrible offense, but B, their pitching is obviously pitching really damn good this season. So we'll go ahead and see if they can't cash another under. So we'll do under 7.5 runs at -109 between Orioles and Athletics. The other bet I'll go ahead and give you guys is a Texas Ranger player prop. This guy's on the Rangers. It's Charlie Culberson. I'm going to go do over 0.5 hits at -135 over at DraftKings. And the good thing, if you make this bet over at DraftKings, if he's not in the starting lineup, this bet will go ahead and void. He's not one everyday starter. He's projected to be a starter, but go ahead and put this bet in on DraftKings. I can't speak for another book, but if you put this in on DraftKings and he doesn't start, you're covered and this bet will be voided. Look, off today's starter, Gonzalez, he's 6 for 11 with 1 triple and 1 home run, so nice little sample size there against Gonzalez. He's batting .364 on the season, so excellent batting average, albeit limited opportunities. He's only had 11 at-bats, but again, today he projects as a starter. He's had a nice season hitting .364. He's had a lot of success off of Gonzalez, so I'll go ahead and roll with him. So it's Charlie Culberson over 0.5 hits at -135 over at DraftKings, and that's how we'll do it. I've got more baseball bets. I'll give you guys those bets on Payoff Pitch at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you then, guys. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.